Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the Jetbeam E10R. This is a new electronic switch, AA flashlight from Jetbeam, and I ended up picking this thing up for like $17 or $18 from Gearbest. I actually purchased it myself and ended up getting it on quite a sale actually. So I'm going to put not only my link in the description for this if you want to look at it or buy it, but I'm also going to put a link to the Gearbest coupon page. If you are, considering gear purchases and all that, I recommend checking in on that coupon page from time to time because they do often have good 10-12% off coupons on top of sometimes just some really great deals. So with that out of the way, let's talk numbers here. This, as I said, it takes a single AA battery. You can use alkaline, nickel metal hydride, which are rechargeables, or 14500 batteries, which are the lithium ion rechargeables. It uses the XPL high LED. You're talking IPX8 waterproofing, which is 2 meters for 30 minutes. It is rechargeable with a micro USB. It is pretty much a 3-setting flashlight. Stainless steel pocket clip. Titanium bezel ring, which I don't know about that. But yeah, overall this thing's kind of a nice little small flashlight. Let's go through the modes. Now, using your nickel metal hydride rechargeables, you're going to get a high mode of 190 lumens for 1.1 hours, a medium of 46 lumens for 9 hours, low for 4 lumens for 100 hours, or 5 days pretty much. With a 14500, your high mode is going to be 650, and you're going to get about half an hour out of that, and the rest are going to be pretty much the same. Throw on this says about 129 meters, impact resistance 1 meter. So overall, everything you expect out of a flashlight like this. So let's talk about this thing, good, bad, and ugly. I did test it out. I did not get 650 lumens. Really, it was more like 550, but could be a calibration issue. We're still talking in the same ballpark. My run times were on par though. I did end up getting the 35 minutes out of the 14500, and the rechargeables did very well also. So I did get numbers that pretty much are the same. One big complaint I do have is that if you're going to use 14500 batteries, they do have to be button top. It does have issue with the shorter unprotected batteries, so I did want to throw that out there as well. So when you look at this boy, let me come around the camera here. Make sure we're focused nice. You can see we have an electronic switch, which is different from your standard rear clicky. This switch is powered 24/7, so it is going to draw from your batteries. So that is one important thing. If you're going to be using this as a car flashlight, that is going to drain the battery over time. I did some tests with a multimeter, and it looks like it's going to last, quite a few months. I don't have any kind of bench multimeter to really say for certain, but the really small, I'm talking like microamps coming out of this, are not going to be an issue. So the electronic switch, click to turn on. Then you're going to click again to switch through your 3 modes. Long click turns you off. Long click from on or off does nothing. We'll turn that back on. Double click gives you strobe, and you can see it's a very interesting variable strobe there. Click brings you back, and your long press turns you off. So not a bad little e-switch. It's not terrible. Anodizing is decent. You have some kind of flats on there as well. Pocket clip is terrible at best. You can see it's a free rotator. It's got that weird doohickey on it that is always going to be digging into you, because if you do have the pocket clip out, that's always going to be pointed in towards your leg. So don't know why that's there, but anytime that pocket clip's out, that thing is just digging and digging and digging. You got the XPL high, nice clear glass, smooth reflector. Open up the back. We also have a lanyard hole in the back here. Take a look at these threads. Sorry to do this off camera. Threads are actually pretty smooth. Came greased. They're anodized, so you can lock out the light by twisting the tail cap. And what I mean by that is when we talked about that E-switch, you know, having the capability to drain your light, you can turn that and that locks out the light, and you no longer have to worry about it draining your battery. Alright, now in the head is where your charger is. So you're going to take that off. And you can see there's a spring in there. Your charging port is right there. Your micro USB, it's actually fairly well protected. I do like these micro USB ports that are in the threads like that. I think they're so much better than those little plastic flap ones. Flat in here, which is why you need the button top. You could easily, if you're a modder, put a small spring or a little brass button in there and solve that problem. Or even a magnet. You could take a small magnet, depending on how goofy you are. Alright, so do a quick size comparison with some other lights. Get that to focus. It's not going to. Here is the Jetbeam Jet 1 MK. Why are we not wanting to focus? Sorry guys. Through night Archer, Olight S1A, and through night T10. So there is all that for size comparison. Let me see if I can. I don't know what's going on with that focus, guys. So, you know, on par with the rest of the gang. So overall, guys, my thoughts. It's good build quality. You know, it is built well. It's put together well. It's a terrible pocket clip. It holds the pocket just fine, but it's just terrible. You know, that constant digging in there. You know, I like the E-switch over the twisty-headed MK1. You know, of course, it's that same gray anodizing. You know, but I do prefer an E-switch over the twist head. Twist heads just don't do it for me. But it's that nice kind of build quality, nice price. Catching these on sale, guys, for 17 bucks, 18 bucks is an absolute win. You know, good performance, good flashlight. You know, crummy pocket clip, and that little bit of parasitic drain. You know, which isn't too bad, but overall not bad. But once again, you know, if you don't have button top 14500s, that can be a problem. But, you know, like I said, you can always solder in, you know, a little brass button in there, or use a magnet, or a solder blob on the top of your battery. So there's a lot of ways around that. But overall, very cool for the price, not bad for the money, and very happy with this little investment. I think it's going to make a great addition to my EDC lineup.